What is going on, guys? Horizon here, and welcome back to some more Rocket League. Today, I thought I'd take you through what it takes to be Grand Champ in Rocket League. I just managed to achieve my Grand Champ rewards for the first time in my 4-year Rocket League career, so I thought I'd take you through the last push that I had, last couple games I had to get through, and the last couple challenges I had to face in order to achieve these rewards. Let's get into it. Alright, so this game was the first hurdle that I had to climb. Essentially, about a minute prior to what's about to happen, my teammate Clown, who you can see down there, said to us in team chat that the next obvious whiff he sees, he's leaving. And right at this moment, my flip is timed out, and I don't realize it. So, there's the whiff. As promised, there goes Clown, and that has left myself and Hoobastank in a 3v2 situation. So we're kind of going to just see how we can go about navigating this 3v2 situation and seeing if we can still manage to come out on top. The advantage we have here is that the game is tied, and we don't really have to worry about coming back. We just have to worry about playing smart and taking advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. So let's just kind of see what happens as we go along. Playing a bit passive, playing back. No reason to jump in on things. In a 3v2 situation, the best thing you can do is let the game come to you. Don't try to chase the game. When you do that, you're just going to give opportunities to the other team, and they're going to get plenty of opportunities. They don't need extra ones handed to them. Just make sure you're playing smart, playing passive. Don't make too many aggressive plays. Pretty much the motto of 3v2. So throughout this game, you can kind of see the adjustment that Hoobastank and I have made to our rotation. We've pretty much fallen into an average 2s rotation, just letting one guy go forward, challenge the ball, and then once they're done challenging and they've rotated back, at least to a point where they can be effective on defense, the other guy's going forward and challenging the ball, and it's a really good system. The rotation of 2s can work perfectly fine in a 3s game when you're down a man. You don't have to do anything weird, you just have to do what you would do in a 2v2, and just realize that you can't push for anything. The challenging thing is making that adaptation mid-game, because you go from being willing to challenge everything to now having to be very selective in what you're willing to go for. But so far we managed to keep the game close, which is all you can really ask for. When you're down a man, you're not really going to get a whole lot of opportunities to put shots on goal, so you really have to be very careful in what opportunities you choose to go for, making sure that you don't leave any space back behind you. When you're down a man, you really can't afford to make any mistakes. You gotta be pretty much perfect the whole time. One mistake will pretty much equal a goal for the other team unless they're really not ready for it. And now in overtime, of course, anything can happen, so really all about taking your opportunity when it comes up and not giving the other team an opportunity. Pretty much the motto of overtime anyway. You're really not going to overpress in overtime regardless. So at this point it's pretty much a standard overtime, just being a little bit more careful. Opportunity coming up here, but not really expecting the opportunity to show up, so we don't really take it. Backing off again. Waiting for the ball to come to us. Not making anything stupid. Hoobastank gets a nice play. We get a misread off the back wall, and it leads to an open net, because they double committed and gave us the opportunity. So, Hurdle 1 has been cleared. Alright, so we're going to pick this next one up in the last minute. Team's down 2-1, and this is the game to get us back to Grand Champ. One of the hardest games to win is that final one to push into the rank. So, down 2-1, 1 minute left, gotta make some plays here, let's see what we can do. Got the double commit, almost a goal here, but he just can't control it fast enough. Making sure we're backing off. I thought this might be a goal, but it just bounces out. Luckily, Legend is there to pop it right into the net, giving us the tying goal with 35 seconds left. Let me just tell you, that right there, getting that goal was a great feeling because it made me feel like, alright, we're back in it. We still have the chance. Just gotta keep fighting for it. Got lucky that no one was gonna score that there, but we move on. Chilling out in net here and trying not to make any stupid plays, letting my team push out. I think it's always important just to stay kind of passive and make sure you're in a position to best help your team. Never pushing too far forward or being in a defensive position where there's really no point to have defense. Probably should have just dropped the ball there. I think that's what I was trying to do, but couldn't really get it to drop, but it does drop anyway. So we move on to overtime yet again. Hurdle number 2 requiring overtime after coming back within the last 40 seconds. Miss off the wall from them gives us an opportunity, but we can't get there fast enough. Looking for the possible pass here. Ran out of boost though. Didn't realize I didn't have enough, so dropping back down. Snag that boost real quick. Realizing that I should probably move back to be in a defensive spot here. Looking for a mid pass. None forthcoming, so we back away. Teammates on it. We can challenge this off the wall. Looking to get it mid up to Papa Khan. Dropping it down. Just not good enough. We do maintain pressure for the large part of this overtime, just hitting shot after shot after shot at the goal, trying to break down this defense. That's poor touch, and that's going to let them out. This is the first time they're really allowed to get out in this overtime, and they do successfully break through the midfield. We chill out in goal, waiting for our opportunity to go play the ball. There it is, we go get it. No boost, so we're going to have to be passive, get behind the ball, and get ready to get a challenge in. Gives us the opportunity to get back to their end, still painfully low on boost. We see that they have control of the ball, so we're going to drop all the way back here. Going up for this one, we're going to get the touch. Probably could have shot it, but just didn't get around the ball the right way. Flailing around a little bit, that's fine. No boost yet again. Line ourselves up with the mid boost and go get that. Dropping back. Going for this aerial. This one gets a little dicey. I accidentally tip it backwards slightly. Legend can't get a good hold on it. Papa Khan can't get a hold on it. And we are lucky that Smarties happened to miss, because he very easily could have scored right there, and that would have been the end of it. But still in it, still have a chance. Kind of watching what he's doing, waiting for an opportunity. He's lost control of the ball, so we go take it. Almost slot that one in, but just not good enough. We're rotating all the way back here, waiting to see what happens. Hanging around mid, ball pinches across, we have the net, and we're just able to squeeze it inside that post. And we get the win, 2-0-3 into overtime. 3-2, we're back in Grand Champ, that's exactly what we needed. Alright, so we're going to join this replay with a minute 44 left and us being up 1-0. I had already dropped one game after reaching Grand Champ, so this was either we were going to get the rewards, or we were going to fall right back out of Grand Champ and have to grind our way back into it, which would have been tragic. A 1-0 lead, protecting it with a minute 44 left. Very winnable situation. Let's see how we get along. Ball is floating, we're up for it. We get the dunk and we score it. That'll give us the 2-0 lead with a minute 35 left. We have everything we need. We just need to play smart. Just play smart, don't make any mistakes. Keep it clean. They almost own goal it, but they don't. Siege almost gets a goal, but he can't. We get blocked, and it's back the other way. Orange in the corner now, trying to make something happen. Miss off the back wall from Blue, and that puts them within one goal. And now things are looking very dicey for the last 119 here. Gripping the controller a little tighter, being a little bit more nervous, a little bit more passive. Gotta hold on for a minute 10. That's all you gotta do, just hold on for a little over a minute and the rewards are yours. A lot easier said than done. Get a nice little touch over to the corner there, over to Moose Bear. He's got control of the ball. Flicking it downfield just to give us some time and space. I almost sneak it in. Got it under one, but couldn't get it past the second one. Ball is coming around. I probably could have turned a little earlier, but we have possession. Waiting to see what he does with it off the back wall. Little loose, so I gotta challenge it. Just can't quite get there. Be backing off again. Siege almost gets a goal, just can't get quite enough power on it. Backing off because there's no reason for us to be there. Moose Bear out of the corner. Ball floating above the net, a little dangerous. Missing the read, but everyone misses, so we're fine. Everything's fine. 18 seconds, we're almost there. What could possibly go wrong? And that's a bad challenge. And I sit there in disbelief. 13 seconds left, game tied up 2-2. One more hill to climb, man. One more hurdle to overcome. And it is throwing a 2-goal lead with less than 20 seconds left. That is never a good feeling. At this point, I think we just want to get to overtime, so we're just going to put the ball down, get us there. Third overtime. This one to get the rewards. See how we go. Very stressful situation. You win, you get the rewards. You lose, you're back out of Grand Champ yet again and gotta grind right back into it. So, playing a bit passive, playing back, waiting for our opportunity. Siege gets a nice touch in the corner. We don't have to be called in on the back wall. Going for a challenge there just to make sure nothing dangerous comes of it. Little bunched up in the corner there, but I spread back out back in the net. Little low on boost though, gotta go find something here. Moose Bear, into the middle, nothing doing. Orange gets the clear out to the side. He misses the second touch though, which could have been very deadly if he would have gotten it. Went kind of for the threatening positioning of the just being around. Can't reach that. Way too fast across, so we leave. Going all the way back here. Siege still has control of the ball though, so that's wonderful. Moose Bear's coming in for it. Bouncer. Not quite. Siege goes in for the challenge. Can't quite get it either. Moose Bear circling it around. Lasagna rolls the ball right to us. Allows us to take control. Just can't get a touch on it. Siege puts it back in though. Moose Bear on the ball now out of the corner. Let's see what he can do. Absolutely nothing. Clear from Orange. Bounces into the middle. Siege on it. Ball bouncing into the corner. All the way up. I missed the read, but I do almost get a touch. Ball gets cleared, but Siege is right there. Looking for the pass, just can't beat Garbage Lasagna to the ball, so we back out. Moose Bear on it once again. Has an opportunity. Slips it around. Wing can't get there, and that will give us the Grand Champ rewards for competitive season 14. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. See you later, guys.